I try. Much love. And he is a veteran of the anti-apartheid youth movement and student movement of South Africa. He was imprisoned for nearly 3 years without trial for his activism. He served as the provincial secretary of the South African Communist Party on the Northern Cape and was elected in 2002 to its Central Committee. Currently, he oversees international relations and affairs, the international relations and affairs for the party, representing the SACP at all international fora, including the working group of the International Communist and Workers' Party, the World Peace Council, and he's also the General Secretary of the South African Solidarity Movement with Cuba and its organization, which is the Friends of Cuba Society. Then we will hear from Marcos Garcia, who is sitting at the end. Marcos Garcia joined the Venezuelan Foreign Service as Second Secretary for Labor Affairs in the Embassy of Washington, D.C. in April of 2007. Previously, he worked approximately 19 years in the metro system of Caracas as an operator, organization and process analyst, administrative coordinator, and trade union leader. He also serves as an advisor to the Minister of Labor. Mr. Garcia holds a degree in translation and a master's degree in discourse studies from the Universidad Central de Venezuela. Helmut Scholz was, as a matter of fact, just recently elected to the European Parliament from Die Linke. That's correct. He is also a leading member of the executive committee of the Party of the European Left. And he's head of the international department of Die Linke, which is the left party of Germany. Jacqueline Rivera is a member of FMLN, the National Council of the FMLN of El Salvador. And she's the deputy representing Cuscatlán at the Legislative Assembly of El Salvador. She is a member of the International Relations, Central American Integration, and Salvadorans Living Abroad Commission of the National Legislative Assembly. And the FMLN's departmental coordinator in Cuscatlán. So let us welcome our guests and give them podium over to Chris Marshall, and you can talk.
Thank you very much, Comandante. I'm feeling that I'm home. Maybe it's also because of the Fukara Mowet Haya, which granted so beautifully pieces that remind us of the struggle back home, but also the relationships that have been forged in previous years between the peoples of America, progressive-minded peoples of America and South Africa. So thank you very much for that piece. Distinguished guests, comrades and friends, the South African Communist Party is honored to have been invited and to be a part of this august occasion and to speak at this symposium. Indeed, this invite serves to further cement and build on our fraternal relations between our parties and, more importantly, between our countries and peoples. This is further illustrated by the huge mark of honor and world celebrations, including in this country this past Saturday, July 18th, marking the 91st birthday of that icon of ours, Comrade Nelson Mandela. All right. We feel really honored for the gesture and appreciative of your individual and collective efforts during the period of apartheid, which resulted in the release of Mandela and his comrades from Robben Island and the unbending of political parties. In its message paying tribute to Mandela, the South African Communist Party had the following to say, quote, "As we have correctly and consistently argued before, Comrade Nelson Mandela should in the first instance be recognized and celebrated as a revolutionary, and indeed one of the most prominent revolutionaries of the 20th century. Much as we appreciate that Nelson Mandela is respected globally by a wide variety of people drawn from across all social classes, it is important that the legacy of Mandela as a revolutionary and a former combatant of the military wing of the African National Congress, and a leader of a revolutionary national liberation movement must never be allowed to disappear. Nelson Mandela became what he is today principally because he understood that our revolution was about the liberation of millions of ordinary workers and the poor. Madiba also understood that much as leaders are important in any revolution, but it is the masses themselves who are their own liberators and architects of their futures. It is important to constantly elevate this reality, not only rhetorically, but practically, by continuing to mobilize the masses of our people to be at the forefront of consolidating and deepening, in the context of South Africa, our national democratic revolution. It is for these and other reasons that we found this invitation timely and very important, but also to seek to share with you our perspectives in the context of the huge, enormous, complex challenges that are facing working people and the poor. Indeed, we must find practical measures to continue to mobilize the masses and seek to consolidate and deepen democratic revolutions, strengthen ties of solidarity with workers and the poor, and bring about a better world for all. And that world is the socialist alternative. This forum provides a basis for us to further enhance fraternal relations and forge the unity required to advance and deepen the struggle of working peoples across the globe. Now allow me to briefly reflect on recent developments in South Africa. Recently, South Africa went to the polls on the 22nd of April 2007. These national and provincial elections were significant in a number of ways, not least for the fact that there were some very key events that altered the political terrain and the landscape in our country.